guys, my fairy fam, and welcome back to my vlog. So we are now in another saga episode of Trash Wars because the trash issues in this city continue to escalate. Um, honestly, what's more entertaining right about now? There's nothing to do. We're still on stay-at-home orders. Today is April 29th, 2020, and I gotta keep myself entertained somehow. And if it's gotta deal with making fun of the issues with waste management and, neighbors and trash and take a stressor and turn it into something funny. Well, at least for myself, anyway. So, we're going to start off with the latest installment. This was posted a day ago for 18 neighborhoods in the city to read and comment and relate to. Again, this is called the Nextdoor app. I don't know if you guys use it, but this is the best way for people within the community to communicate with each other and get on the same page as far as issues in the city, or if they're selling their house, or yard sales, or just everything in general. So it is titled Trash Issues. So 2 weeks ago, when they picked up trash receptacle, they snapped the axle between the wheels and left it laying on its side in the street. Who do we contact to have it replaced, and are they responsive at all? I think they meant responsible. Also today, when they picked it up, they didn't take all the trash from anyone on the street that didn't fit into the container. All we had was a couple of empty boxes nested inside each other, so it's not like a whole pile of stuff. Is this common? So we've gotten a great deal of replies on this. So the first person said, call County Waste or whoever supplies the cans. I know County Waste doesn't pick up anything outside the cans on my street. On our street, usually they do, but I've noticed that they have not been doing that in the past maybe 2 or 3 weeks. They have also not been picking up all of the trash bins in this neighborhood specifically either. So it's just been people with their trash cans sitting on the curbside for days on end, and it's not getting picked up. So the next comment is, a couple of weeks ago, they also broke the lid on my trash can while they were emptying it. You would think they would take responsibility for their mishaps and get these things replaced! Exclamation point. And 2 people thank them for that comment. Next comment, they have a notice on the city's topics that as of 4/20/20, due to the virus, they would no longer be picking up anything outside of the can. Reduced services, but no reduced fees. I have been upset with this, with concerns of backup trash, blight, disease, and rodents. We have stray cats, and we have raccoons mostly in our neighborhood, so we don't really have rodents, but those cats, man, we have like the cameras on the house, and I can count 5 of them, and that's basically circle my yard all day long. Maybe we could band together to get the trash and drop it off at the refuse offices! Exclamation point. So I'm guessing, take all of our trash and just leave it at waste management offices in their parking lot on their front doorstep. Take our trash! The convenience center does not take household trash, just yard debris, furniture, and appliances. There's no commas. But garbage bags filled with regular trash they don't want, and they are taking it for free at this time. Okay, so I guess that's an option. I don't know. I don't have no clue where the convenience center is. Never heard of it. The number to have it replaced. It's been a while since I worked for the city, so that might have changed. You can put the empty boxes out with your recycling Thursday. I didn't know you could I didn't think trash and recycling went on the same day. I think Thursday's recycling and Monday is trash. If they don't fit in the container, I've stacked mine on top with the lid open and closed, and they've picked them up. And it's got a laughy face in one of the... My camera is backwards. In one of the comments, it's got a laughy face. I don't know how many laughy faces it's got, but... We've tried stacking boxes and stuff, and if the lid doesn't close... I mean, it's gotta, like, close, apparently. If the lid's even up like this or whatever, they won't pick up your trash for some reason. I don't know why. Why don't they just supply everybody with a second trash bin? Duh. Because that would make sense, wouldn't it? Another comment was, give Public Works a call. Let them know you need a replacement. Another comment was, we have been having the same problem for the last 2 weeks. They broke our bin last pickup. Glad it's not just us. I thought we pissed off the trash guy. How would you piss off the trash guy? Unless you go out there and talk to him, or I don't know. So this is a common occurrence. I'm not just complaining about all the trash war issues in the city because it's just my neighbor, or it's just me or my household. No, it's all over the city. Multiple neighborhoods, we're having issues with waste management. The response to that was from the original poster. It said, if you did, we did too. Saying that they had thought that they had pissed off the trash company or somebody, the waste management. Next comment was, call company you pay to get your trash. Let them know. Tell them you're thinking of changing service company and watch how fast they will react. Next comment, I reside between the Wawa and the high school. A lot of people did get the garbage bins picked up, but those with extra trash bags, well, they're still standing there. My daughter, who resides in a different neighborhood, says that is because I reside in a no class this city. This is happening. But she's saying because she resides in a neighborhood outside of this city, that people within this city are dealing with the trash issues and stuff like that because we have no class or something like that. Well, at least our trash isn't in our house or all over our yard. Well, I can't say all over my yard because the stray cats keep dragging it, and the people that walk past and drive past, they're throwing trash in our yards. So, yeah, no class. It's just not me. I promise. Another one gave a phone number and another comment. Next comment was, if it is waste management, they usually pick up anything you put out except for anything that may harm their grinding mechanism. Also, it is up to you to call the city to have your Kirby replaced. Everybody calls the trash bin something different. I call them Kirby's with a K, Kirby. Some people literally call them curb-e's, like that. Some just call them trash bins, green bins or something like. Ours are green colored. Just tell them what happened. Once, when using a truck with the mechanical arms, they dropped my entire Kirby in the hopper with me watching. The driver just smiled and yelled for me to call the city. So they basically tried to grind up her Kirby. Crazy. Next comment. The week must have been the week for lazy waste management. They were selective with what they picked up on our cul-de-sac too. Just call the city about your Herbie. That's another one, Herbie. They will bring you a new one. I didn't know they would bring you a new one. I thought you had to pay for it. Next comment was, yeah, I tried to fit as much inside my can as I could, but still I had 2 small boxes outside the can yesterday and they did not pick those up. Sucks because there's 2 adults and 2 boys, age 9 and 11 in my house. I can relate. Along with 2 large dogs. I got a ton of animals too. So we go through. So we go through a lot of trash weekly. So do we. Thinking about calling and seeing how much an extra trash can would cost, all this virus mess is over. I'm guessing after all this virus mess is over. I don't want trash piling up outside or blowing all over the road. And that's what happens in this neighborhood. It goes just everywhere. Next comment was, they will pick up what is only in the can because of the virus, and you can have only 2 cans. Another one will cost $58. I just called them. And then the phone number was listed in the comment after that, and the original responder asked, do you know if the $58 is just a one-time fee, or is that an extra $58 a month for the extra trash can? Mine, one can is literally filled to the top already because they didn't take anything outside of the can, and it will just keep piling up more and more if they aren't taking anything outside of the can. And that commenter responded, the 58 is a one-time fee for the second can. So another comment was, today driving to the store, I saw garbage trash bags thrown into the middle of the road, probably out of frustration. I've seen this too, actually. People are starting to get, it's like their way of protesting, like, take my garbage, you know. There's trash bags in the street. There's trash bags on the side of the street that's not even in front of houses. It's just, I've seen it. I think these bags should be collected into pickup trucks and delivered to the waste management offices. Again, another person that wants to drop off the trash bags directly to waste management themselves. Not the dump or whatever, but to the offices, the businesses. What they are doing will breed disease. I plan to spin my wheels calling and writing to city officials and the governor. And I think that was my last screenshot. And that was posted 17 hours ago. There has been, the most recent comment was last night, about 12 hours ago. So, I mean, this is probably still an ongoing, people are responding to this post, and it is just getting more and more ridiculous in this city. So, hopefully the virus and stay-at-home orders is not the sole reason for not picking up the trash, for not taking responsibility for taking any trash that's outside of the can receptacle. Yes, I understand the arm is there to reach and push it up into the truck and everything like that to crunch it up, but if you've just got like some boxes there, I mean, waste management wears gloves, right? I mean, why aren't they taking the safety measures that we're supposed to be taking when we go to the grocery store? We touch boxes and stuff like that at the grocery store that other people are touching just to look at, you know, the ingredients lists or the nutritional value list, or they decided not to take it after all, and so they put it back, or they took a different brand or whatever. The stock people are touching it. The people that delivered touched it. You know, the producers, you know what I'm saying? Like, we, on a daily, even during this virus pandemic, yes, you know, most of us are wearing gloves, and it's still transference of stuff because you're not changing your gloves every single time you touch something. So I don't see why it would be any different for waste management to wear their gloves and pick up stuff and toss it into the truck if it is fully capable of being in the machine and being crushed. Anybody? I mean, am I not making any sense here, guys? That's. I had a bunny rabbit just flick water at me. Did they just jump in their water bowl and kick it at me? You brats. But anyway, I've not seen anything or heard anything from Waste Management. Actually, let me look that up real quick and see if Waste Management has anything online for us. Okay guys, so I know that this is going to be super tiny. I'm reading it directly from the website. This is the Waste Management for Virginia. I'm not going to tell you what city we're in specifically or the neighborhoods involved, but this it says for Virginia, the entire state. So It says COVID-19 update. We are currently maintaining trash and recycling collection and disposal operations. Although some services in limited areas are impacted, please visit WM/alerts for developing information, and I can click on that in a second. And the service alert for Virginia itself: you are a valued waste management customer. As always, we work hard to provide our customers with safe, consistent, superior waste service. However, we are unable to control hazardous weather conditions. Please review the posting below to see if you will be impacted by any weather closures or delays. So we haven't had snow or icy or any sort of weather that would prevent our trash to be picked up or anything like that. So I'm going to click on the COVID-19 updates. Alright, so I clicked on the COVID-19 update and service alerts. It says, during this challenging time, we continue to deliver essential waste and recycling services across North America while keeping safety of our team members, customers, communities front and center, even during emergency and shelter-in-place orders. Note the time of day we service your container may differ from the time you are used to seeing us. Okay. If possible, please continue to have your containers out and ready to be serviced the night before your scheduled pickup date, and continue to recycle right. Any service updates in your local community will be communicated via the active alerts below. Please visit the site for any additional assistance. Stay in touch. Active alerts. If your state or province is not listed, your services are not impacted. And it just says US in bold right there. I don't know if you can see that, but it just says US. Does that mean all of the United States is impacted? I'm going to check Virginia. I'm not seeing Virginia. So we're not impacted. So okay, if our services are not impacted in any way, why are they not picking up the trash? All of the trash. It says if your state or province is not listed, your services are not impacted. Virginia is not on that list. Am I wrong? I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. So stay in touch. Receive important services and updates by enrolling in mail and text message alerts. My preferences. I mean, I could try to do that later and have it on my phone, and maybe this would make Trash Wars Saga. Like, I got receipts today. I got receipts. Alright, so there is absolutely no reason why they aren't picking up the trash. So all of our issues are focused around lazy workers? Maybe? I don't know. What do you think? I think I'm gonna go get me some lunch. So I will catch you guys in another video at another time. Thank you so much for tuning in and continuing to show support to my channel. Absolutely love you guys. So bye, fairy fam.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if